name is Abby Egbert. This is my informative speech, and the topic that I chose was why are smiles and laughter contagious, and how does this benefit our bodies? So I'm sure we've all had an experience when we hear someone laughing or see someone grinning huge, and you can't help but smile back or even let out a little giggle yourself. But I'm here to tell you that that's completely normal. In fact, I'm going to try a little experiment. I'm going to have Alexa play a sound for us, and I'm going to see how well you guys are able to keep it together while listening to this. Okay, so as you can see, it's really normal. So let me just explain why that happens. There have been so many incidents when I'm having a really bad day and I'm walking around with my head down, not wanting to talk to anybody, and I'm sure we've all had that experience. But next time it happens, I want to challenge you. Pick your head up and smile at a stranger. Wait and see how long it'll take until you get a smile back. You'll be surprised how quick it'll change your day, because one of the easiest ways to spread kindness in love is to send a smile someone's way. I have learned that a smile does not only leave a chemical effect, but it also leaves emotional and biological changes in your body. Let's explore how a smile can affect your mind, the body, and all the people around you. In Volume 83, Issue 4 of the 2016 Science Teacher Journal, the anonymous author explained how the brain processes emotions and facial expressions. The author wrote that being able to mimic others' expressions help us empathize with their feelings. This author gave a great example of this in the second paragraph in the Why Smiles Are Contagious category. They wrote, "If you're with a friend who looks sad, you might try on that sad face yourself without realizing you're doing so. Trying on your friend's expression helps you to recognize what they're feeling by associating it with times in the past when you made that expression. By using that example, you can understand why our bodies want to mimic facial appearances. So how does a smile affect your brain? In a Psychology Today article written by Ronald E. Riggio, the first thing that happens when you smile is the release of a small molecule that helps neurons communicate. These molecules are called neuropeptides. Neuropeptides allow the mind and tell the body to feel the different emotions that we feel. The article goes on to explain that the next thing to happen is serotonin, endorphins, and dopamine are released throughout your body. Riggio explains that this relaxes your body by lowering your blood pressure and your heart rate. So what benefits does smiling have for your body? In the same article by Riggio, he explains that the benefits that the smile can have on your body. He starts by saying that it makes you more attractive. I once read a study that when a person was sat down looking at a picture of someone that was smiling and then a picture of them not smiling, mostly everybody agreed that the person smiling was much more attractive. So next time you're on a date, just shoot them a little smile. So we've already covered what happens when the brain experiences serotonin, endorphins, and dopamine, but what else can happen when you smile? What does it do to your body physically? In an article posted in the Postgraduate Medical Journal in London, the authors state some of the other benefits that it does for your body. The first thing that they wrote is that the smile can cause as much joy and happiness as eating 2,000 chocolate candy bars. Imagine how happy that makes your body. So how does smiling make others feel? If you're human, then you know that happiness is a great feeling. When you see someone smile, you can't help but give them a smirk back. I personally love when people try to make my day better, even with just a random gesture. In high school, I remember having an assembly every year about being kind to one another. They followed a program called Rachel's Challenge. I visited the webpage for this foundation to give you some info. Rachel Scott was a student at Columbine High School, and she was killed in the mass shooting. Her family found a quote that she came up with a few weeks after her death, and the quote reads, "I have this theory that if one person can go out of their way to show compassion, then it will start a chain reaction of the same." Smiling at someone may be that bit of compassion that they need. In conclusion, I would like to reassign my challenge to all of you. If you're ever having a rough day, instead of putting your head down, look up and smile at a stranger. You never know how it can change your day and how it can change someone else's life. Thank you.